Alright, if you've been following my channel, you know that I've been in almost every single regiment in BA. I'm gonna talk straight facts, like I know almost everything on the RMP, RGG, how to get in, the requirements, and if you're a starter, you're at the right place, because I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about how to rank up, where you want to go as a first regiment, and things like that. Let's go. Alright, so obviously, we're gonna take the obvious route, and everyone that joins Reaperaaron's BA is clearly looking for a gun. They're clearly looking for a gun regiment. So what comes to mind as the easiest, that would probably be RMP, right? Well, really, it's a pro and con. Because with the introduction of the jail and how they use it, it's getting a bit annoying of how RMP is using the jail to an advantage to, like, say you send something to an RMP, like the RMP said, get uniform, and you stand there for like 15 seconds, and I guess you're AFK, right? And the AFK thing doesn't, it's like an AFK bubble that goes around you, and it doesn't go on in a time frame. And they're gonna think that you're being disrespectful, and you're not thinking to them, but you're really just AFK for a little bit. You don't know how fast they go from warning 1 to warning 3. They would go from warning 1 in like, what, 2 seconds, they're on warning 3, and you're in BA prison for about like 400 seconds. You're like, bro, I just went AFK. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically the con of how RMP works. Because like that jail is the most annoying thing that's ever happened to BA. It's really annoying. But some pros is that you would see RMP enforce the codex better now. Because back then, I don't know what the heck they were doing or what the heck they were thinking. But, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie to you. When I joined RMP, it was the easiest thing ever. My tryout got rated like 3 times. This was like old BA. This is like V1. It got rated like 3 times. And my instruction basically said, F it. And we went straight to easy obby. Then we passed the easy obby. We went to... what's it called, the stacks. We did 1 stack and he said wedge. I'm like, yo, hold on, did I just get into RP that easily? And yeah, bro, but I think it's different nowadays, because when I was watching an RP trial not too long ago, they were doing almost every single obby there is in the thing, making sure that they're weaving out the bad apples that are at the trial. So I really don't necessarily know too much about the new RMP and how it's working, but from my experiences, RMP it really depends on the people you try and the people you try to be with in the RMP. If you're trying to be a leader and you're trying to, like, you're trying to join for rank and basically just rank, good luck, buddy. You need friends, really. You need friends within RMP to join RMP and really get to where you want to be. Because if you don't have friends there, I'm telling you, it's gonna be harder to rank up than the most. Like, it's gonna be hard. I think it's one of the hardest things you can do, because no one likes to host phases. All they do is host patrols. That's all they do. Like, all you will see RMP do is host patrols. But anything else is basically, there's really nothing else that RMP lacks on. But I would say their phases and how they abuse the jail system, that's the 2 cons of RMP that I know of right now. And the jail system, I'm telling you, it's the most annoying thing I've ever had. So if you're a new timer and you join RMP, please don't be that guy that goes up to every single person on the PD checking to see if they have uniform or anything like that. Chill, bro. Just chill. I know you're doing your job, but, like, chill, bro. Alright? Let's move on to the next regiment. So the second regiment on our list would have to be RGG. RGG, the guys with the big fur hats, and they walk around patrolling. They don't talk. They keep a very, very low profile. On my list, RGG is one of the most hardest regiments to get in NBA. You may say why. You may see like, wow, man, what are you talking about? There's so much people on the RGG. But seriously, it takes a lot to sit in an RGG tryout and not say a word. I don't know how the people can do it, but I'm telling you, I failed like 5 RGG trials because like I couldn't just sit there and not say anything. Like I literally would just sit there and be like, yo, these guys are literally they're gonna sit here and not say anything at all. Big props. I'm seriously big props. Having said that, I don't think really anything changed within RGG. RGG still looks like RGG from a V1. But what I can say is that as we progressively went through the days of the new Sandhurst, you would never see anyone at the gate. You barely see anyone at the gate now. Like, go in the game now and go check the gate. I bet there's nobody there. There's literally might be 1 to 2 RGG there, and probably plenty of our RMP if they are patrolling. But seriously, you would never see anybody at the gate anymore. Like V1, the gate was like top notch where everybody would be. No one would be at the PDs. No one would be at by the uniforms. They would all be at the gate. Everybody would be at the gate. But nowadays, it's changed so much to where RGG is not even at the gate anymore. They're like at the PD. There's like these little platforms at the PD for RGG now, and it's really limited because like Raiders, they just run their bikes through, come on the PD, or they come from the top of the PD, and they just completely demolish those RGGs. Like I feel so bad for them. I was like in the training, I think, for a video I had filmed, and Raider, about like 3 of them came from the top, and this poor RGG was guarding a RGG tryout, and there was like 3 of the RGGs there, and God, they just demolished them. And bro, it would have been better if we could probably bring back gate activity and how much people be at the gate, because like I'm telling you, the gate days were amazing, where everybody was at the gate and everybody was there participating. But now you would never see anybody there. I really don't know why. But as being said, RGG still looks like RGG. I'll put the requirements somewhere in the video, and I got you guys. Let's move on to the next regiment. UKSF this year ended out with a bang. They got new uniform, they got new gear, they got basically anything they wanted, they asked, they got. But what didn't tip off right with me is the numbers within UKSF. It's crazy, bro. If you were to go into BA, you go to the groups, you know, the little group where the group tab where it shows all the groups, and you would look at UKSF and you'd be like, whoa, I thought that was RMP. Boy, if you don't, and like, yo, you're gonna be so flabbergasted at how much people are in UKSF. It's supposed to be a very, very special forces, but the amount of people in there are just like, it's crazy. A pro about UKSF this year though is that they were hosting more. Thank God. Last year they were taking 2 weeks to host 1 trial. You wouldn't see a UKSF trial in like days, give it years. You would never see a UKSF trial, only if they had to. Like, that's how you know that it was really, back then they were trying to keep the numbers down. But nowadays, yo, I think UKSF is about like what, 190 members. And bro, hey, New Year's is coming up. We have a new map coming, so that might change things. Let's get on to the new regiment. Alright, so the 4th option on our table is Paris. Paris is one of the newest regiments to be opened back up in BA. I think that something happened internally inside of Paris, and they had to shut it down, but it reopened. That's the regiment I'm in right now. I'm currently working on a video there, so it'll be out in about like, what, 3 to 4 business days, and I'll keep you guys posted about that. But enough about that. Paris is doing a phenomenal right now under the supervision of Trojak. She's doing an amazing job. She's keeping the regiment in check so that the thing that happened won't happen again. We have enough officers, we have executive officers, we have everything we need. It's going smoothly. She updated our rank system. She gave us a new rank system. And we have Paratrooper. I think those are the same ranks from last time. Yeah, I think they're the same ranks. And the way that she's carrying Paris right now is actually pretty good. And there's no harm in just giving Paris an L8, you know, just an L8 5. You throw us an AK. Just give us a gun, bro. ETS. I'm talking about ETS has a pistol. We don't have anything. Like, at least give us a gun, man. Why are they like sherming with guns for Paris for no reason? We could literally help out so much. And I'm telling you, man, like, we need guns. See, I'm not worried about it. It's just like my fellow peers within Paris are like yelling. They're like, yo, bro, we need guns, we need guns. I don't need a gun. I got an AK, I'm doing good. But just give us guns, bro. It's not that bad, bro. You gave ETS guns. Give us guns, bro. Alright, I'm gonna start the video right here. It's at like 11 minutes. So if you guys want a part 2, most definitely drop it in the comments. I'll get back to you guys. I'll definitely drop a part 2 if you guys want it. So it's like, what, 4 in the morning right now. So I'm gonna get to bed. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. It's your boy Nas the Great, signing out.
I fight till I die, kill no supply, torches in the cave, my minecart can fly, you can't tell me I don't mind.